right, guys, as you can tell, I'm in a bad mood, right? Because we just did an hour-and-a-half recording on this map, and we got to one step that might be one of the worst steps I've ever seen in an Easter egg, just because mechanically it's ass. It's the wrap step, for those of you that probably already know what I'm talking about, because the wrap doesn't go straight. Anyway, this is Shoot House. It's a fun map. Easter egg's fun, up until one part that makes me want to shoot myself in the head. Not because it's hard, but because the game's mechanically not designed for it. So, hey, devs, I'm going to say right now, take it out. I'll do your guide right now, but I'm telling you, it's a bad mechanic. Just either make it a buyable or take it the fuck out. So anyway, it's a fun map. It's not terrible. It's designed very well. We'll take you through the steps. Again, I'm doing this with a lot of anger because we just did a great video before, and then we got up to the wraps, and we couldn't do it until round 36, and I said, fuck this. So now we're doing it again. Anyway, we're going to spin. Hold on. Let me calm it down. We are going to spin. First thing you want to do, find the mystery box. So the perk system in this, for those of you that haven't played it yet and have been waiting for a guide, the perks come every 3 rounds. They drop down here, and you just have to defend them. It's not that hard. But yeah, we're gonna stay left. So yeah, let me kill these guys, get some points. We're gonna go for the mystery box. So while we are going through this, there's a couple things that we have to do while we're kind of like plowing through the map. So we have to find a shovel, and we have to get the golden shovel for way later. I'm trying to see where a shovel is. I don't know this side of the map that well in the sense of the shovel spawn. I know where it is next, but for right now, just keep going and do your spins. So all the weapons on this map are absolute hot garbage, which is why we are going to spin. The kind of gun you want is something that has a huge ammo capacity when pack-a-punched. All the guns on the map are good for fire rate, I guess, but their pack-a-punched ammo capacity sucks. So that's why you want something way better. And based on how my luck's going today, my guess is I'm going to get a China Lake or some shit. Ying, ying. You know what? For now, that's not bad. We'll keep that for now. So right here is a shovel. Boom. We're going to want to grab as many dig sites as possible because we want the golden shovel, as I said, for a step that's way later. But as you know, you have to dig like crazy to get the golden shovel. But with the shovel, we are going to be grabbing the Volt Gear parts. The Volt Gear parts or whatever. Those are for the Wonder Weapon, which we will need later. So that spinning noise, that's the first perk dropping. So what's also nice about getting a perk is it drops a piece for the launch machine, which is behind my head. That will allow you to teleport later. But what's nice about it is, I don't even know what I was saying. Again, I'm still in a fit of rage. Just know you have to pick this up. So let me grab this real fast. This thing, well, Lord, give me the patience. So this minigun or war machine is pretty nice. So it does a lot of damage because it's explosive, but just be careful because you can down yourself with it. So that's all you have to really worry about with that. And now we can start grabbing the shield parts. Now the shield part, one of the shield parts is always going to spawn back here. It could be here, or it could be over there, or it could be over there. And then here's the shovel for if you haven't found one yet. Now remember to always dig, because once you dig, they'll respawn every 2 rounds, I believe it is. So right here in the center of the map is the gas canister. It'll spawn here, 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 or right here. What this allows you to do is activate the generator that's over there. You have to do it. It lasts like 2 minutes, and it spawns every round. But you just have to hit it, and then you can head up to the Zeppelin once we unlock it. So I'm going to do this real fast. Ooh, or get knocked. Again, gonna stay calm. We're gonna stay calm. So I don't want to kill this last zombie because there's something we have to do beforehand. We have to call in the Zeppelin. So for 500, you can transmit a message. You have to stay here. I would recommend saving a zombie if you can. And this is gonna call in the Zeppelin, and the Zeppelin will come in a couple rounds. Dig for that. Okay, so see this shotgun? Do not pick it up. It's a fake. It'll cause you to lose all of your guns. So just be very, very careful when digging. So if here's the mystery box, we're gonna go over to here real fast, and we are going to open this, and the second part of the shield should be right here, or in that corner, or in this room. And then if we go to the back, I don't know if Jason opened it. If not, that's fine, but the last one's up in the bunker. Oh, it looks like he's opening it right now. Thank you, Jason. And we also have another perk coming down. Now, if you fail a perk, it's not that big of a deal. You don't really want to fail them in the beginning just because you need the parts. But, oh, where's the shield part? There should be a shield part in here. But if you do fail it, you end up just paying 500 to do it again, and that's fine. Yes, I am blind. It's right here. Jeez. It always spawns in here or behind the wonder weapon build right there. Oh, we got double tap off the rip. That helps a lot. Double tap's pretty rare to get at the beginning, so we're happy with that. That's a good one. That's a good one off the rip. Dig spot. Nice. Oh, sweet. Second part. So the last part, well, there's still one more part to dig up for, but, or dig for. The last part actually comes from the wraps. That comes after we do the Zeppelin part. So, yeah, we'll just continue on from there. So I think we missed the horn, or at least I didn't hear it, but you can see that the Zeppelin's coming in. Don't worry about it. It's not going to, like, disappear or anything. It'll stay above you. Just thin the herd. One thing that we're going to do, just because we have this, is if you look up, underneath the Zeppelin, there are these 4 canisters. This is going to make quick work of those, I think. Oh, it actually doesn't do any damage. I didn't even know that. Okay, interesting. Well, either way, you just want to shoot those 4 little tanks. They don't take a lot of damage to destroy, so I'm just going to, let me just show it to you real fast. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now that means that the next wave will be a wraps wave, and the wraps are literally the most annoying thing in the world. They're basically explosive dogs. That's how you gotta look at them. They're hard to hit, and they'll stun the shit out. Yeah, take it out. Just take it out. It's a World War I map, you know? We don't need futuristic stuff in here, right? So we're gonna do this right now just because the wraps at this level aren't that hard, but we're gonna transmit that message again while the wraps are coming. See, Jason's got that side, I got this side, so I'm not really fearing much. Later on, these will be a big problem, but we're doing this because later on, this is going to open the, or at least it's supposed to open the hatch, so that's what we're transmitting. So he's like, yo, wait, oh, you're coming? So as you can see, again, very debilitating, and right here is the last part for the wonder weapon. Now, we are not going to build the wonder weapon now. We are going to wait till after the lockdown, because if you lose it in the lockdown, I mean, your day's just ruined. You might as well just start over. Actually, I'm going to say, if that happens, if you ever lose it, just start over. The RNG on this map is so goddamn awful that it don't even bother. Honestly, just uninstall at that point. I would go that far. I'm going to buy double tap now just because we are going to have the Panzer. If you do not have double tap, which is very likely, don't worry. Just like run in a circle. The first Panzer's not too bad. It's all the Panzers after that that get a little tedious. But by that point, you'll be pack-a-punched and you'll be fine. And here we go, Panzer. I hear him. Where's he at? Ooh, double points. Oh, I was like, where is he? Coming over the top. Oh, nice. 1 and done. So as you can see, we didn't open up any of the doors to the center. We will later, but we just kind of want to beeline as best as we can to where we have to go to get all the stuff that we need. So right after this, literally in this wave before we end it.
Wrap drop here. I don't know if you can.
Ooh, there's a wrap drop. I can't do anything with it, but let me show you guys how awful the mechanics of this is. Just so you guys know, we're gonna have to jump a wall. If you haven't done this yet, well, I guess that doesn't really matter, but like it's just so mechanically awful in every way, shape, and form that it's a bad idea. You know what? I want to lose double tap because now I have a point weapon. Hey, big brain plays. Outsmarted even myself. And there's our golden shovel. So I'm going to do this now just because it's a low wave. So we're going to activate the generator. So with the gas, boom, we're going to put it in there. We're going to put our launch machine pieces that we've been getting from the perks. We're going to put them in here. So as you can see, they're like not in. So just keep tapping F till it launches you up for 750. And we're going to pack-a-punch a gun. Doesn't matter which gun, but we want to pack-a-punch whatever gun is best. Now, right here to the left is the only wall-buy LMG, and it's awful. Like, it's not a bad gun, but the ammo capacity, even when pack-a-punch, is awful. So we're going to grab this and hope to God that it has a decent amount, which is not good. It only has 200, which is not enough. So I'll probably have to get another gun later. But for now, all we have to do is we have to continue with the next step. So we're going to move towards the lockdown. So we need the codexes. So as you can see, the codexes are right there that we need. There's 2 of them right here for us. It could be there on that box, or it's gonna be right here. And I've never seen it any other place. So the next thing we have to do, if you can see it, the other codex is right there. What we have to do is we have to take a pack-a-punch gun and we have to shoot these up until this one's smoking. So there's 2 more locations. I'll show you all the locations. The order's probably different. There's 1. Here's 2. There's 3 right there, so I can see it from here. So I'm going to shoot that one. There's another one. There's 2 more locations over here, and that's all the locations. So that tells me that it's going to be either down low or it's already done. Yeah, see, it's already done. Sometimes it takes 4, sometimes 5, but once it's down to there, all you have to do, come to this pipe right here, hit that, and it'll actually blow smoke, and it'll knock it down. So now we kind of have to go through another wave, which sucks a little bit, unless we're like super fast. But we have to drop. Now, to get out of here, all you would do is go to the top floor and jump off, 360 style, backside. Now, I'm going to see if I can just... I don't know if the thing ended, but we might be able to grab this all in one. So,
it just finished.
Oh, it just finished. Okay, so here's the second punch card. This one always spawns right here. That's the one that we just knocked off from the Zeppelin. So now we have to go through a wave so we can get the gas, unless there's one there already. But I don't believe that there is. Okay. But now's when you want your perks. Like, if you can get your perks, this is when you do it. And I think I just got it. Perfect. So, just like that, we have all the Wonder Weapon parts. So we don't need any more, we don't need to dig, but you can dig. And then we'll build that later. We don't want to build it until after the lockdown, which is coming up in a second. So you don't have to pack a bunch both guns because we're going to get the Wonder Weapon later. I wouldn't even recommend getting Mule Kick right now. It's not really needed. I would have liked Speed, but just because this lockdown is kind of the make or break point. If you can't get past this, this is kind of like your skill check. So I'm going to put the gas in. We got one zombie left. We're going to head on up. So we're going to take those codexes. We're going to go straight. We're going to drop. And we're going to put one here. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. Jason's going to pack a punch. I'm not going to pack a punch, but I am going to activate the lockdown. You ready, Jason?
Yeah, it should be good.
So what we like to do is one person stays in here and the other person stays in there. Now, all that's going to happen is raps are going to spawn and zombies and a panzer. So use your pack-a-punch weapon on the panzer. Do not go in there. If you land in there, you're basically dead. So just basically survive for right now. Just do your best. Try and save your pack-a-punch weapon for the panzer. And then after that, it's just survive. Now, sometimes the raps will get stuck over there. That's fine. You like that. We like that.
Panzer dead.
Panzer's already dead. That's what I like to hear, Jason. Good shit. So this is probably like a good 2 minute, minute maybe? It's probably not 2. But as you can see, they get stuck down there. I don't recommend destroying them until they start coming up, just because that way you're not getting exploded on. But if you fall down and they just swamp you, it's over, dude. So now a max ammo should spawn. It should end the wave. But what we want to do is grab that max ammo. Jason, you good?
Yeah.
And you're going to want to grab the flare. The signal flare is really cool, and we'll show you why in a second. But for now, all we want to do, one of us has to drop, the other person has to shoot the fuse, and then we can leave. So for the fuse, stand up top, look down, and it's right here on this pipe. And it drops. Perfect. 180 out, and we don't have to go back up there for a little bit. The mortar strike is actually pretty cool. So shoot a flare up into the air, and it'll mark a spot, and that's what's going to start, that's where it's going to start firing, right? So that's a cool feature. And then if you take it and shoot downward, it acts as a soul box. Or I'm sorry, a monkey bomb. So it's kind of nice in that regard. It's like a dual weapon. Dual utility, I should say, not weapon. But the next thing we have to do is build the Wonder Weapon. So all we have to do is go upstairs, and we're going to build it right here. The Volt Gear. So with this is a soul box, but you can only collect souls once you activate the generator again. The other problem is there's not that much space in here, which sucks. So I would recommend only one person being in here while your friend does the other thing.
Here, that's fine. Come upstairs, and I'll show you that terminal. I don't know if you're going to have enough time to finish that, would it?
Okay. I am curious, because Jason just explained to us that there's a terminal thing that'll tell you where the area is. So we're looking for a lever for later. And Jason said if you look at the terminal up top, it'll tell you where it is. Written blood. Oh, yeah. Where a defense was breached. Oh, that's cool. So on top of, especially now since it's a low wave, and I know 16 is kind of ridiculous to say that. Since we're on a low wave, we can do the wraps thing now. So that fuse that we launched before, that we shot, lands behind this tree. It doesn't seem like we could do that part just yet. Oh, no, yeah, we can. So as you can see the smoke up there. So what we have to do is we have to get that wraps ball. We have to get over here, use the momentum to get up. Guys, honestly, it made me want to... I was so angry before. It's the worst mechanic. Take this step out, honestly. Or make the wraps a buy right here so I can do it whenever I want. Because if you miss it, the odds of you getting another wrap within like 5 rounds is slim to none. So you have to jump this. You have to go all the way down to where that tree is and blow up. Now, the problem is zombies spawn in here. You can still take damage in the wraps. It's the worst mechanic ever. But I'm going to try and get it right now. Jason's going to continue the soul box. If I do get the wraps here, which you're going to want to get it in here, like kill a bunch of zombies in here just so you can get the wraps to spawn, I would shoot out all your flares. I would shoot out a flare just to get them as far away from there as possible because you want nothing in your way. That pothole right there is enough to just ruin your day. Give me a wrap. Give me a wrap. Please, 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 please. This is the hardest step by far. So if you can do this wrap part, I mean, it's just smooth sailing. Like, I doubt you'll be able to do it, honestly. It's borderline impossible. I have 10,000 hours in this game at a minimum. It's not really that much. It's probably like maybe 1,500. But I've been playing COD my whole life. If I can't get a fucking wrap in there because you put a hole right here, I mean, that's just terrible mechanics. No, you're not good enough. Dude, it's just mechanically awful. Oh, I think I heard it finish.
Right, it's filled now.
Sweet. Okay. So Jason just finished this. As you can see, it's on fire, electrocuted. It's going to shock you and then disappear. Now, go through a round, and what's going to end up happening is an electric zombie is going to spawn. The electric zombie is not difficult by any means. He just has a lot of health, but he's going to drop the weapon for you. The downside is we have to wait around. So Jason, if you can kill him over here, I'm hoping for a wrap. If I can get one wrap this late, it would be very nice. So here he is. I'm going to take him out right now. See, he just has a little bit more health, and he's going to drop that wonder weapon. So the reason why we didn't grab this thing in the lockdown is because... Okay, hold on. Jason's got the wrap. So, first try, baby, first try. So as you can see, it is by far the worst thing in the world. So, line her up, line her up. It doesn't want to line up. Okay, again. Now you have a lot of time. Jason, please keep whatever you're doing.
Yeah. I don't have.
I'm trying to line it up.
I'm like trying to clear them out the best I can.
This is what I mean. It's the worst mechanic in the game by far. Don't know why you added it. So don't put a giant hole there, right? Look at this, guys. It has spikes in it and it has no momentum. Cool, dude. Now you guys starting to see why I get so frustrated? At least we can start on the other part, I guess. So all we want to do, shoot this a couple times. I think it's 3 times. Yeah, and then it'll do, boom, that. Next thing we want to do with our pack-a-punch weapon is we want to shoot that antenna right at the top there. Just keep shooting it until it goes glowy like that. Perfect. So the next thing we need to do, and this one's it's not hard, it just takes a little bit. What we want to do is open this door. We want to get a horde going, and then we want to shoot that horde so that they blow up like that. Now keep doing that over and over again until you get the sound. You have to do it by the generator. I don't know how many you need, but it does take quite a bit. So just keep doing it and you'll hear a sound. There we go, just finished it. So once you hear that noise, you know you're good. So now the next step, which is not like a hard step or anything, but we have to basically have to do the same thing. But in certain corners of the map, you'll see like a blue smoke. It's usually in like the puddle areas, like that. This is what you're looking for. You have to do this 3 times. You have to kill a zombie. So do the same thing, kill a zombie in it. And what'll happen is it'll make that up there. So that's the fuse. So now we have to kill zombies in this area. Again, if you have flares, you can shoot them down. I feel like that would work quite well. They don't take an incredibly long time to finish, but it's enough that it is like a little tedious and you will get overwhelmed. So see how it just disappeared? It'll disappear and drop a max ammo. Now we just have to find the next one. So here's the next one. Wow, that's an awful place for it. And there's a wrap. Hold on. Can I get it? Can I get it? Come on. Just line it up. Okay, perfect. We're over. Now we have to go this way. Get the momentum. Get to the tree. Boom. Okay, perfect. God, thank you. Thank you. And the fuse will land right here. God. Oh, that's huge. Now the problem is my face is like lighting up and it's really annoying. So now I have a glitch. Great. Okay, at least we got the fuse. I'm happy about that. That's the hardest part done. So use the flare. Oh my God. Jason, that's so massive, bro. So massive. We're gonna stay in here. Get the last one. Come on, baby. One more. One more. I won't put the fuel in. Just careful. Oh, shit. Ooh. Can't see. Can't see. You finished it? Oh, wow. Okay. Huge. So, see how this is electrified right now? Now you want to dig it up so that you get the fuse. Save a zombie. Guys, this is the greatest moment of my life. So now that we have the fuses, we do not need this gun anymore. You can spin for it again. Don't recommend keeping it though. But maybe for safe measure, just because we're not getting stam, I might just grab Mule Kick right now just because, just in case. I don't believe we need it. As I told you guys, we haven't beaten the boss yet, but could not hurt. Next thing we have to do before we head on up is we have to find the lever. Now the lever spawns in a lot of locations, but as Jason said before, based on that riddle that we saw up top, it'll tell you where it is. But the only spawns that we know of are here, right here. There's a couple in here. It's going to be right here. Perfect. Right here. I believe there's one in this corner right here, or in this corner right here, like underneath this fountain. I don't know if there's any more. The only other one that we've seen is on the bunk bed, I believe. But just check the walls. It's very hard to see. Honestly, it's never on the Zeppelin, just so you know. And the other thing that sucks about it is it doesn't give you like a prompt to pick it up. So that's pretty brutal. But the other spot is like right here. That's the only spot that we've seen. But okay, so from here on out, we're pretty much set. But we got to head on up. So I'm going to hit the generator, Jason, then we're going to pack a punch, and then we're good. Next thing we're going to do while Jason packs, we're going to take our 2 fuses. We're going to place them in here. Perfect. Now, this next part requires a little bit of speed, but we actually have to hit the 2 levers. So we're going to place this lever, the one that we picked up. We're going to hit this one, and then we're going to hit the one that's to the right of the flare gun. Now, if I can't do this in time, Jason might have to help me, but I'm going to go boom. It should stay down. Nope. So maybe in 2-player you have to do it. So Jason, once you hit, can you go hit the one up top?
Yeah.
When you get the chance.
Over.
Yep. So 3, 2, 1. So it should stay down. So once the lever's down, the levers are down, you'll see these 8 flickering lights. So this is about speed. You're going to want to shoot all of them. The order's the same. If you fail, you just start over. So 1. Find the next one, which is right next to it. You hear the beeps. That means that it's over. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, what?
It was
1,
middle right that he missed.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So now these should fall, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. So now we have to get out of here. And it's going to drop the fuses. Let's get the wave down to 1 again, just because it's not worth risking. I'm going to get out of here, Jason. Oh, look at that ammo. My ammo pool is insane right now. So, for those of you wondering, there's a couple side missions you can do. One being there's 2 side missions for getting 2 free, well, 3 side missions for getting 2 free perks, and then one's just activating the turrets so that you can have the turret traps. Honest to God, they're not worth it, but if you must know, you have to find, like, there's certain dead bodies on the map that you have to find, and what that does is it allows you to find, like, a copper dog tag. You have to find the chemicals on the Zeppelin in order to clean it. It's not that big of a deal to do. All it does is activates turrets that you can buy for 1,000. It kind of sucks. The second thing is the free perks. Now, the free perks are kind of nice. The only downside is, one is that you have to stay on the Zeppelin for 5 rounds. And the problem with that is you'd progress the waves so much that it would make the map borderline undoable. And then the other one requires RNG zombie blood, and then it's just not worth it, in our opinion. So I just don't recommend doing it. So that's why you're better off just holding the 3 perks, or 4 perks rather than 6. But your call. I would look those up. We're not going to do a guide on that. So the reason you want to keep one zombie for this isn't actually because we care about saving one zombie. I mean, of course you want to save a zombie, but we need our ears because we need to hear for these vials. So we're looking for basically large fuses. You'll be able to hear them. They make like a humming noise. So here's the first one. Do not touch it until you find the other 2. Hear that humming? Maybe you can't because of my audio, but you should be able to hear a hum. It's pretty significant. So just listen for those hums. So here's the second one. Again, we don't know all the locations.
On the right.
But you should be able to hear them. Yep. So there's another one. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. So take out your weapon that has the smallest mag. So you have to hit these in order. And if you mess up the order, you lose a magazine. So I only have 3 bullets in this gun, so I really don't care. Also, I'm going to pack a bunch of it anyway. So I don't care if I lose anything. So because it broke, that means that's not the first one. And 3. Perfect. So now we have all 3 vials, and now we have to go up back into the Zeppelin and do a bunch of soul boxes. Now this is actually where we've died. So the rest is up to us. Now the trick to this one, I think, is that we want to do it like one person stays down low while the other... It's just too hectic up on the Zeppelin. So as you can see, all of these are around here. Place, it'll turn green. So there's 1. Oh, did you just kill the zombie?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were ready. I didn't know
1,
you had to do it.
2. Shit. It's fine. It should be fine. And where's the last one? Last one's down low. Okay. So these soul boxes are not fun, obviously, but you have your flares. So if you have to, all you have to do is fill the soul boxes, and then there's going to be a fuse above it, and you just have to shoot the fuse. So I'm going to put it there. Oh, is this one done? Okay, so that one's done because it's electrified. So we want to finish all of these. I think this one's done as well. Now we'll go up and do the last one. And now they all should be a-flowing. Ooh, as I'm standing in the fire. So now interact with it. There's the vial. Blow it up. So now all you have to do is press F on it again for the vial to spawn. Break it. Oh, sweet. Perfect. Now we just have to save a zombie. I have none, Jason?
I have 1.
Okay, so Jason's got 1. So now what we have to do is double pack-a-punch a gun. Let's double pack-a-punch the... let's do this burst gun. So with it, what we can do, we should be able to shoot the key. The key's actually not there, so that means that the key has fallen. As I said, this is not, like we haven't gotten this far, so this is all kind of new to us. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, when we did the first recording, I forgot to say it, but shout out to Jared, who's been doing such a good job writing down all these steps. Good shit, Jared. I promise I'll give you the credit you deserve. Oh, yeah. So the key, wow, that's hard to see. It's right here in front of pack. So that key is actually up there. So once you double pack-a-punch at the end for 6,000, it allows you to, the key just automatically drops. So next thing we're going to do, we're kind of getting close to the boss. Like we're pretty much done. We're going to take the key. We're going to open this padlock. It should open. So we have to go to the bottom of this. Now, I'm going to show it to you because Jason hasn't seen it yet. But we want to go to the bottom and we want to hit a door. And that door is going to spawn. Oh, my God. This is so far. Holy, this is deep. How deep does this Zeppelin go? It says press F on the door. It's going to start falling down very, very slowly. Oh, it's like a survival thing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Thank God for Thunderwall. You're my Thunderwall. Okay, cool. So we got max ammos and stuff, which is sick. Okay, all players must be in the control room, so you have to end the wave. So Jason and I are going to get it down to 1 again, or We could just send it, Jason. It's your call. I'm not doing this map again. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So this is a one and done. So all you have to do, it's basically an unlimited Panzer. We're going to just survive for now. Jason needs gas. Oh, Jason, you can actually come up whenever because we have the gasoline. After reading what we're going to do. Again, thank you, Jared. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the boss fight. We have to basically activate the boss fight, run all the way to Pack-a-Punch, and then a giant Panzer, an invincible Panzer, is going to spawn. We have to lure him to those Pack-a-Punch things. Oh, hold on, I'm going to kite real fast just while we talk about this. So we have to lead him to the soul boxes. And when he's by a soul box, it's going to do the same thing that we did when doing the soul box vials. We have to get him to there so that we can basically do damage to him. That's the plan. So I'm going to activate for the point of no return, which I believe is activated, and now it's time we start heading up. And here's our boy coming in. So as you can see, there's still no great way of doing this. Now luckily he's not a grabber, he's a electrocution one. He's going for Jason. Again, try and do your best on this one, boys. This is just,
what are we looking for?
So we have to draw him to these soul boxes so that we can attack him. Yep. I don't want him down in the other one. The other one. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, I killed him. That was it?
Oh, well, I'm dead. Hearable.
Is that it? Hold on. Hold on.
I don't know.
One second. One second.
There's max ammo over by Pack-a-Punch.
I don't want to jinx it, but that was not bad at all. Is he still coming?
We abandoned ship.
Oh! Huh! Huh! We did it! Guys, you have no idea how many hours went into this freaking map, dude. Now I'm just black screened. Oh. What is this? Oh, this is the down Zeppelin that everyone was like, oh my god.
Oh, you're able to crawl now?
Oh, my legs.
Okay.
My legs.
Another Panzer?
Oh. So we're not done with the
again.
Easter egg.
Well, I have no perks and I'm getting laid out, so...
Okay, this one might be tough. Like, I need it to do something here. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. That was so stupid. All right, I'm calling that a win anyway. That's dumb. Double Panzers in a terrible spot. Yeah, I'm ending it there. Again, it's an okay Easter egg. You know, it's fun up until that one wraps part, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, let's just throw shit at you. But I'll end it there. We have all the steps, so I'm calling that complete. I'm not touching this one again. Again, you can leave your down votes on whatever, but Jason and I put way too much time into this. I have too many other things to do now, so we'll call that one there. But all right, good job, Jason.
Yeah, good job.
This is gonna suck. Come on, baby. Round 2.
I'm dying.
Now, I'm hoping I'm not dying in cutscene right now. Watch me go down in cutscene. If that happens, we're done with this map. We know this, correct?
I'm not sure if I'm dead yet.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're never touching this map again, right? Hey, devs. Hey, devs.
Come on, stand up, motherfucker. Holy shitty titties.
Hey, devs. You ruined your map. Dude, nothing annoys me more than a map that doesn't work. Especially when you get to the end.
Oh, you're fucking kidding.
Yeah, no. I'm calling on that one. I'm not doing this again. Jeez, let's just do the other map. This is stupid. Cutscene to death. Come on.